Hi, this is Joe again. Today is August 26, 2012, and this video is part 2 of the Anonymizer, which, if you watch my first video, is a hide your IP program that I downloaded from the internet, and it was an attempt to fool my hacker. However, he turned it around on me, as you will see, or as you did partly see in my first video. The Anonymizer, as you can see, is actually been replaced with Anonymizer Universal, which I did not download. And if we go to Open VPN, okay, I'm going to right click on it and open. We get the bin and the driver. Now, for those of you that don't know, I just learned it not too long ago. VPN, it means virtual private network, and that's fine as long as the program you're using is valid. Now, if we go to bin and try to open bin, watch what happens. No items match your search. So I'm going to go back. I can't open the bin, but I can view its properties. Alright. Okay, there's just the general information. And under security, which is quite interesting, again, we have creator owner with special permissions. We have system, which has full control, and administrators, full control. And as I pointed out in my first video, this Joe-PC is made to look like I am the administrator. However, my username is simply Joe. It's not Joe-PC. Users is another user group, and Joe PC is a part of that. Now, it is possible that the Joe-PC could be myself. Now, in the last video I said it definitely was not. It could be. However, the fact that the system, as well as the administrators, have full control, it's possible that I could have full control and they could have full control. However, since they're controlling the universal anonymizer, I know for a fact that, just for the mere fact, for one example, I can't even open the files, that it's made to appear like I have the control. Whether Joe PC is my username or not, I do not have full control. The hacker does. So, let's see, the last thing is Trusted Installer. And Trusted Installer can list folder contents and also has special permissions. Okay, now if we go to driver, now I can't open, again it comes up with no items match your search. I can't open that. And let's try open a new window, see if that works. Oh, that did work. Okay, so there you have it. You got system file, security catalog, and setup information. And if we click on the first file, I'll just have my cursor over it. The file description is TAP Win32 Virtual Network Driver. Company, the Open VPN Project. Now that is not the company, and TAP shouldn't be the file description. When I signed up, it had the file description as TAPP. So whatever. That it's just they've renamed it to kind of look like what I had. Now we'll just hover over here, and let's see, security catalog. And they forgot to write in the word TAP, I guess, or they just didn't want to name it that. Setup information. Okay, let's try to open that. Okay. Open VPN Technologies. Okay, now this is what you have to do when you're trying to catch a hacker. You need to open items in order to determine the source of the items and or source code. And I'm just going to scroll through this quickly. And I'm just doing this for my own documentation. I'll need my consultant to sort it all out, but anyhow, that's how you, and then what you want to do is you want to click the file and save it. And also, you want to save it in a text document or a rich text format. Those items cannot be assigned properties, and no one can take control of them, given the fact that you store them in the proper place. Which I store my documents in my C drive. Okay, so I'm going to save that. Okay, well, I just tried to save it and I got this message. And that's because it asked me if I wanted to replace the file. And I tried, but it wouldn't let me. So I'm just going to well, I'm not going to. Anyway, it's telling me to rename this and save it. So if we did do that, let's see if that would work. I just named it BBBJSP. Okay, well, that was actually a fake message because here you can see that it renamed that whole document what I renamed it. Okay. Oh, actually, it just made another one in addition to that one. And it's not letting me save in the place that I want to save, but that's okay. Okay, we're going to open this security catalog. Well, we can't open it, but because I already tried, we can see the properties. Alright, there's all the properties. Digital signatures, Anonymizer Inc., which is not the name. We just saw that. And security on this, you have system, which has full control. You have administrators, full control. And then users, Joe PC-user. So that it has to be myself. I previously thought that Joe-PC wasn't me, but apparently it is. And now I can read and execute and read. I don't have full control though. Here are the details. And previous versions, there are none. Surprise, surprise. Okay. And the last item. And this will be the last item. And we're going to go to properties. And you can see right there on location, under program files, instead of just being called Anonymizer, which that's what I downloaded, they're calling it, their version is Anonymizer Universal. Okay. And if we go to digital signatures, you got the same company, they mistyped again. And we have the same deal on the user groups. The administrators in the system have full control, and then that is apparently me. I can read and execute and read, so I don't have control over that. Okay, details. And this is just for my own documentation purposes and to hopefully enlighten you on what you need to do to catch a hacker. Now, all these different folders, and I'm not going to do it in this video, but you want to try to save them in an area of your computer so you can have it for future evidence that is not accessible by the hacker. And if you're in my position, you'll know the areas that are not accessible because they won't get touched. So, okay, that's it for this video. Talk to you next time.